Sharp Game here. Welcome to another episode coming at you from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found at Amazon.com. And today I'm talking about the one thing that you can never, ever do in your life. Otherwise, you're done. It's a wrap. This is something that's hypnotic and it runs through society and no one usually talks about it, especially within the mainstream media. And this is kind of like the worst thing you could ever do in your lifetime. And that the worst thing you could ever do is look for respect elsewhere. Now, the only true respect in reality is self-respect. And the whole essence of self-respect is to see things the way it is to not lie to yourself. And this is why lies tend to work better on women, on just people overall in society, because a lot of people that don't like to see things the way it is. They want to see things the way they want it to be. They want to kind of live in a bubble or a cloud or in a fantasy world. Even if it's on video, even if they're in the environment that's something that just happened, they'll justify why it didn't happen. Or they'll be in denial and start saying they can't believe it. It just happened. Whatever that may be. Now, that's the worst thing you could ever do in your life. To disrespect yourself like that. See, you have to have enough respect for yourself to see things for the way it is. Not the way you want it to be, or not the way it's going to be, if it's ever going to be. Because what happens, if you don't see things for what it really is, you're going to keep spinning your wheels. And you're going to keep going in circles. And then you're going to buy into what someone tells you. Or you're going to buy into the lies. Or you're going to buy into the facade. Or you're going to buy into the hypocrisy that runs deep in American society. And in order to really come to any type of solution or resolution to any problem, you have to be honest about what's really causing the problem. And you have to acknowledge that it is a problem. But that only comes about if you have enough self-respect for yourself. This is why a lot of people have so many problems in their social life, because they just can't get around the idea that something is wrong. I mean, it could be you. You could be the problem. It could be something about you as a person that could be attracting these same guys or these same women. And you keep having the same problem or facing the same problem, even though you change to a different guy or a different girl. But No, most people don't do that. They'll just point out what's wrong with the other person. It's not wrong with me. I'm perfect. And the reality is, no one's perfect. Everyone has flaws. Everyone has setbacks. Everyone has things that we could improve upon. But that comes with self-respect. This is why a lot of women, they kind of do things out of character sometimes, even though they know that on a subconscious level that they shouldn't be doing it. And the reason why they do things out of character is because they feel like they don't have the confidence and the self-respect to be themselves, so they feel like they have to become a brand new person. So if you don't know who you are and you don't respect yourself, and people tend to do things that's way out of their character, and they tend to do things that they'll pretty much do and say almost anything, you know. So, and it's not other people's job to respect you. It's your job to do that, because people tend to not say and do things towards people that they respect. And it starts with you. So, in other words, you shouldn't let people talk to you any type of way. If they say something you don't like, you should say, hey, you can't talk to me like that. If they do something that you don't like, you should pull them to the side and be like, hey, I didn't like what you did back there, or the other day, or a couple minutes ago. You know, you should let them know that, hey, you're not going to tolerate that. Because most people live their whole lives, most women I know, especially the most attractive women I know, they'll live their whole lives, never got checked by a guy, never got checked by their family. They'll just do what they want, how they want, when they want, and people will kiss their ass. And when they get older, they aren't as attractive as they used to be, and they figure out real quick that they can't get away with a lot of that stuff. And a lot of women I know like this go into depression because some of them hit rock bottom, and they come to reality after all these years that, I gotta become a better person, because the stuff that I used to get away with, I can't get away with. And it's sad, man, and it's unfortunate that, the most attractive women get away with murder. Or the most attractive people just in general get away with murder. They get away with a lot of stuff without having to do very much. They don't really have to talk very much. And that's how it is in the society and the world that we live in, But it is what it is. But at the end of the day, self-respect is an inside job. And if you don't get that corrected, and if you don't have that foundation within, you're going to always have problems. You're going to always be spinning your wheels. So, and I talked about that in my book. Check this out. Wow. Love Can't Wait. You can find it on at Amazon.com. I go deep about that in my book. And go get that. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. So if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel. Check out my blog, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, Sharp Kings out. Peace.